Hello and welcome to Analysis of Gold XAUUSD. My name is Vic. I'm the founder of Vikinsa Capital Management. Gold jumped up in the last week of September. We were expecting it. We were expecting some sort of correction towards the end of the month. And is this going to continue further? I mean, the gold is going to go up or down. Let's find out in this analysis. Okay, the first thing that we have on gold is that we must look at this structure on monthly time frame. This is not a very common scenario. This is somewhat unusual to say, because you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6, so 6 months of decline on gold. It's straight down 6 months. For the last 6 months it has been just continuously going down, with there have been little ups and downs here and there, but overall it has been going down. And part of that actually is because of the strength in the dollar. The dollar has been going up parabolically, and gold has been coming down. um, Now, what we have is, if I just pay attention to this current structure on monthly time frame, you see this is a kind of candlestick pattern. So we have set of three. So we have this, and then we have this. As you can see, we have repetition of the same pattern twice. Now, usually when this happens, the market actually prints a bullish candle, or it actually goes for another third decline like this. So what we have is actually a possibility that the market can be bullish in the month of October, and there can be a bullish candle here. If that does not happen, then we can have 3 months of decline in gold further down. So that is what we can deduce from the candlestick pattern that we have got here. Another thing to note here is that we have this M pattern forming. Now, I've been talking about this, covering this in nearly all my analysis, all coverages on gold, including premium analysis. By the way, I'm working on premium analysis on indices because the markets are at a very crucial point. So, in today's premium analysis, I'll be covering Nasdaq, Dow Jones, FTSE, and S&P 500 as well. So if you are interested, then you should be able to find a link at the bottom of this video, and or you can contact us directly, and we can guide you further on that. So the market has created this M pattern, which means that the market is expected to go higher. However, this M pattern is not complete yet. It is going to fall further down into 1528, 1560, 1585, somewhere around here in this particular region before it starts to go up. However, there is another thing which we must notice, is that this is an M pattern, as we just discussed. This midpoint of this M pattern has been broken, right? The market has been able to close below this, which means that this is going to go further down. But when this thing happens, it usually goes back up to perform a retest of the previous structure here, somewhere around here, or maybe a little bit higher. So that is also supporting the theory that market could be heading higher before they start to fall back down. So this retest can give us a good opportunity on gold being bullish this month and coming days, this week or whatever. But in the monthly time frame, we can expect something like this to happen, and that can give us very good bullish opportunity. But remember, overall this is still bearish, right? So if you are going for any bullish trades or anything like that, irrespective of market conditions, if the market conditions change completely, then this analysis will have to be changed, and your entire trading plan will be changed. But if the market conditions stay like that, it's a normal behavior sort of thing, then and if you go for a long position, then you should be careful, and you should be mindful that the market is still bearish and it can fall down. So do not go for heavily extended profit targets on bullish gold. Okay, so that is what we can deduce from the monthly time frame here. If I go to the weekly time frame and bring in the original analysis, this is actually what I mentioned on Twitter and Telegram here. This was a few days ago. I said, watch out for this particular zone, because we have this, and the market could actually push back up. This is what I said, and there was a zone given after that, and it actually jumped from that zone, in the last week of September, and it may continue to go higher, as I said, to perform a retest if the market conditions remain the same. Okay. After that, I also mentioned that there is a trend line which is important. We'll have a look at that in a second as well. So if I come back to the chart, the market jumped up. If I bring in the original analysis, so this was the zone which was given in on Twitter and Telegram, and the market actually jumped up. And one of the reasons is not just because there was an FCP zone, there was also a weekly 200 moving average. Now, 200 moving average, simple moving average, is very, very important, and gold seems to respect that quite a lot. So the market was supposed to go and show some reaction after it closed below that. Now, as you can see, this candle, the weekly candle, has not actually gone back up to test the 200 moving average. So that is why gold can still go slightly higher to test this moving average, or even go deeper in there to perform a retest of the previous monthly level, right? The midpoint of the M pattern that we were just talking about. So you can actually look for an opportunity in this area. But remember, the market is still bearish, so you must wait for the confirmations for for the long positions. And the market conditions are also very challenging at the moment, so you have to be extra careful. So this is what we are looking at. Now, if I show you the original analysis, which we have been following for months, probably now a year or so, this is the higher time frame analysis. This is, by the way, not the premium analysis. Premium analysis contains much finer details at the better levels, which can be turned into better opportunities. But this is the analysis that was given when we were approximately around here, August. In July or August of 2021. And as I said, the market was creating these W patterns, and then we have this M pattern. And I also said, the market, if the 1680 area is broken, then 1586 or 1550 becomes a possibility. And as you can see, the market has actually broken through that 1680 level. It has gone through that level here, and now it may perform a retest. And if it starts to continue to go higher than these levels, which are present on your screen, these horizontal lines can act as major resistance here, because the market is will be going up. But overall, gold can still fall down further down into this particular area around 1586 or so, because this M pattern is still in the play. It can still make the price fall. So hope you enjoyed this analysis. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other traders and trading communities, because that's how we help each other, right? And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great trading week. Thank you for watching. Find and follow us on these social media channels.